Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World. Y'all, what's going on? I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope it was amazing. I hope that all of your dreams have come true and everything that you've been wanting to do is in motion. So, I'm on here earlier because, I just kind of wanted to come in on a little bit earlier. So sorry for that. But also, I was like, let me talk to you guys about power. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. And if you want to, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever one you prefer to do, because whatever you do is practicing your free will. And we here at Be the Difference and Hello World, we want you to practice using your free will. Hey Kane, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to Hello World. It's awfully strange for me to be here on this device. I feel like it's crazy. I'm not gonna be here long. Hey Lucas, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, hey Noah, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Um, so I woke up this morning. I'll tell you a little bit about my day. How was your day, guys? Tell me how your day was too. So I woke up this morning. I went to work. Work was good. No complaints there. I was in um Angel Light Over Darkness 66, I believe. I was in her channel the other day. And really, yesterday, she said some key things, and I took it and I worked with it and I worked it in my head and I applied it to my life. Hey, Liam, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. And now I'm better. So I appreciate her for that. Anything else go on today? No, nothing. Hey, J Dog. J Dog in his house. We have a member. We have a member. And it's Dr. Jazz. How are you? Good to see you. So I stopped off at the supermarket hoping that they restocked their shelves with some Brussels sprouts because they were on sale for $5, like the big 20-pound bag for $5 versus like $6.99. Good to see you doing well. Yes, how was your day, Jazz? I hope you're feeling good and you had a good day. Tell me, oh, hi, Machi, or Machi, how are you? Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining. Um, so I was like, let me go check to see if they have those back in stock. And of course they didn't. So that was wasted trip. And I was just running my mouth on the phone with a coworker. No, actually, I'm sorry, with a friend. I was running my mouth on the phone with a friend. And then, what else did I do? Then I ended up going to the supermarket. So today, somebody brought us lunch, all of us lunch at the job. And you guys know I'm not eating out, but I will take the food and give it to people who don't mind eating out. So I ended up giving the food to a friend, and they were happy and thankful for that. But let me say, I stopped at the supermarket because I wanted to get Brussels sprouts for myself, right? And then I was in the cookie aisle. Yes. I was in the cookie aisle and I said, I want to get these lemon cookies. I picked up the cookies, got in the line, still running my mouth on the phone. And when I finally unpacked the grocery bag, it said vanilla. I was like, ew, I don't like vanilla. Like, if you can have a flavor, why not make it something like lemon or strawberry? I can't do strawberries anymore. But I was just like, why not make it that? And so I called my neighbor. I was like, hey, do you want these cookies? So I gave my neighbor the cookies. And I was just like, man, y'all really don't want me to have no snacks. Hmm. I did good today, however. I haven't touched any chips at all. Hey Tati, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to Hello World. I haven't picked up a bag of chips yet. I did purchase them because they were on sale, but I plan on only eating one bag a week. So, hey My manager's into his house. Hey, love Blake, how are you? And so let me fast forward a little bit. So you see me on this tiny little screen. I go to unpack and, get to my laptop to get ready for, coming on earlier. And I'm like, where's my power cord? Where's my power cord? At work. The reality is sometimes, guys, we leave our power in the hands of other people. We leave our power in the hands of self-doubt. We leave our power in the hands of nothing that will help benefit or further your life. We leave it outside of our hands. And then you realize how much you need your power when it's not there. Now, I could have easily gone on Hello World with my laptop, but right now it's only at 56%. And I was like, well, what if I want to, do some other things later? I say, the cell phone is an option and I still have my power cord for the cell phone, but it's different from having a laptop where I can actually press keys and I don't have to worry about going from a cell phone. Because guess what? When you leave the power elsewhere, you have to conform to whatever else is available. Isn't that kind of like what we've been doing all of our lives? Leaving our power in the hands of people that we have no idea who they are, their integrity, or even have been invited to the table, or even a phone call at that. And we so boldly state how much we love whomever we put, but we know nothing about them. That's what happens when you give your power to someone else. Or when you leave your power. I now have to divvy out the amount of time I could be on my laptop. I can use my cell phone, but it's uncomfortable because it's not the same. It's not what I'm used to. It's not the freedom that I have to choose whether I want to be on the cell phone or the laptop. With the laptop, I can act and say hello to everybody in the room. With the cell phone, I cannot do that. I don't know how to spell everybody's name because everybody spells their names differently. It's not usual. So therefore, when you don't have your complete power, you start cutting corners. Don't we cut our corners sometimes, guys? If we really think about it, don't we cut corners when we don't have the full power? We're just trying to make ends meet. I was just seeing who else was here. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So now I immediately started saying, well, where is the power cord to the cell phone? I have an additional power cord for the cell phone. One I leave in the car, one I keep with me. That way, I ran into the situation where I had a dead phone and my phone was dead the whole entire day. I felt like lost. So I learned my lesson and I have a power cord everywhere. I have a power cord at work. So if I happen to forget the main power cord, power source, I have a backup. And if that fails, I have a backup in the vehicle. Have a backup plan set in motion when you don't have your steady plan. Store up your power whenever, so at the times whenever you possibly may need it, you still have a reserve, or you still have an outlet where you can go to kind of help you. You see how important it is? Hey, Panama City, how are you? Welcome. You're from Brazil? Nice. Welcome. So where's your power, guys? Where have you left it? Do you keep it with you? Do you value it? Because now I am valuing how important that one cord that cost about $100, I'm sure, if I needed to replace it. Imagine if you lost your power completely. Sometimes you don't get those things back. You can't just buy your power. We've all been innately gifted a power that works perfectly for the preservation of our souls. But sometimes we decide to let other powers come in and other powers to direct our paths. So now we've become even more weakened because while you let them in, they sucked out whatever natural, innate power that you were birthed with, your soul. Be careful who you give your power to. Some people will suck you dry and still will leave you and suck you dry till you have nothing. And when they suck you dry until you have nothing, they make sure and they turn around to see if there was even an ounce more of power left, and they will suck that out too. Down to the portion or point of your life where you're like, how can I get some power? Other people come along. Maybe then you'll open up to your real true source of power and you start to get fed, through a feeding tube first. Because you can't even consume that kind of power. You get little ounces of power until you're strong enough to get a little bit more. Until you may be at capacity. Not full, but capacity. Meaning that you're always going to be running to keep the power and still running to try to pursue and gain a little bit more power. I guess that's why they say when you're young to do everything that you can, like savings, learn things, because if you don't take advantage of that, you get left behind. And you're just continuously trying to keep up. What kind of life is that if you're always trying to keep up? Hey, Tanya, what's going on, lady? You been at the gym? Hey, Tanya. Hello, world. Good to see you. So now, fast forward, I still have power, but now it's this much power versus that much power. You can't even see outside. If I turn it this way, I will be like this for the rest of the evening. My power is limited. Don't lose your power. Don't leave it anywhere. Protect it. How is everybody doing? I hope you had a good day. I've been working overtime with you and busy. Yay, that's great, Tanya. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you finding your true passion and everything is starting to flow and run into place, right? That's amazing. It's beautiful. And you know how many people you can inspire, not only with the products, but just you. That's amazing. Keep up the good work, sis. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Angel's Army. Hey, Angel, how are you? How was your day? Hope you're doing well. Has your day off come up yet, Angel? I can't remember what date you chose. Tati is saying hello to everybody. I was just checking to see if Angel had said something. But I recognize now, you guys know I definitely will not be leaving my power cord anywhere ever again. Even for the slightest thing, that's going to be just imprinted in me. Like, do you have it? Do you have it? Because remember the time? The life reminder? Remember when? Remember what happened when you didn't have? All of a sudden you needed to get on a computer Versus if you did have it, you'd be like, ah, I'll do it later. You see how important it is not to let things pass? Not to let even a single moment pass, because you never know. Once that moment passes, you never get it again. Sing, Joy. Yes! Hi, Tom. How are you? I don't see no Tom in here. Jazz. Maybe that's something else. But y'all know good. I'm not good with reading the chat and talking at the same time. It's just something that's very hard for me to do. Oh wait, the chat, huh? You don't see Tom? No, I don't see a Tom. I don't see any Tom in here. Hello, Tom. Welcome to Hello World. I guess now that's a whole nother thing. You can't see everything when you're on a cell phone. And you know what? I'm not even mad at the cell phone. I have it. It's definitely a powerful tool because I use when I don't have my cell phone. See, now, here's the thing. I have two power sources. One is amazing and good for one thing that's vital. Another is amazing and good for other things that are even more vital. Both together are necessary. One apart is like, I wish I had the other. Now, if my laptop was good and I had no cell phone, I'd be so like, well, who can I text? How can I get on to my IG? How can I make a post on IG without my cell phone? You see how it is? You need your power. You can't have one without the other. You need it to be at full capacity. Hey Brooklyn, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. I'm the only one that can see him. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oh wow, he is here. I don't think you're going crazy, Jazz. I don't think so. It's just that's how it is sometimes. I just take it as because I'm on a cell phone. I can't see the name. So, but I can't handle one without the other. And I like the feel of one and I like the feel of other for other things. You know what I'm saying? So, always be connected to your power source. I don't know what is happening in all chat. Yeah, it's probably just a glitch across the board with YouTube. Remember last week when YouTube just shut down for like a good half hour? And if you were live, you were still live. My numbers got really affected one day. Not that it matters, but one day it got really affected because I remember Carolyn Eats All, she was in here. She said, wow, YouTube is messing up. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We were live still in the chat. But as soon as I left, everything was an error. So maybe it's still something going on. See, Tanya sees Tom too. So I'm thinking that's probably what it is, Jazz. Like, YouTube, YouTube does this thing, but there's so many computer components that have to handle all of the massive people who are online, who are uploading videos, who are doing, and it's like you say YouTube is tripping. It's like, God, they deserve to have a break once in a while. They can't be perfect all the time. Remember, it's artificial intelligence. It's not as perfect as an imperfect human being. Take that any day. So maybe they're just glitching up. And maybe they're upgrading their systems, or maybe somebody's hacking. Who knows what is really going on? But I don't blame YouTube for that, Bye, Tati. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us at Hello World. I hope you have a great day. Hey, Drews, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. We're just having a conversation about our power and sometimes how we mishandle our power. And sometimes we don't realize the real power that we have until we get sucked, drained, and dry because we let other people take our power. And we let other people tell us how to operate our power. When we do that, it's no longer the genuine true power that's really from you. It's now tainted with other perceptions, maybe other motives and ulterior maybe other ulterior motives from other people. Maybe sometimes it's innocent, maybe it's not. But at the end of the day, you were designed to have your makeup, and your makeup was designed to do a specific thing. And if you start messing around with that specifics, you become watered down and you lose things. Things don't flow the way they used to. Intellect overload. Yes, could be. Yeah, YouTube has really been having issues. And then also too, hey, Z family's in his ass. Also too, a lot of people are work from home. So I'm pretty sure it's been strained since April. It's like how much more data or satellite space can you have? When it's like zillions of us around, the earth is just that big. And if we're all ending up coming from one source, that power starts to get strained. So I'm thankful for whatever I have with YouTube. I'm thankful for the fact that, when we did have that glitch, when that glitch did happen, I was like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Because YouTube was down. Like I said, it was down for like at least a half hour or so. It was last Wednesday. Yep. It's stressful time now. It is. It is. It's stressful for everyone. It's like we're all adapting and adjusting to circumstances and things that we were never prepared for. And it's just not going away. Usually, when things happen, it goes away and there's a resolution. But right now, there is no resolution. We're just moving along with time. And we're not taking advantage of that time. Not all of us are taking advantage of the time. Meaning like to relax and just chill out. Maybe keep our eyes off of electronics sometimes. Maybe, be a little bit more human. It's amazing how lost we are on technology. It's true. Hey, Pavalindo, how are you? Man, let me leave my cell phone. Let me leave my cell phone somewhere. Lord knows I wasn't looking for it a minute ago, but when I don't have my cell phone, I'm like, dang, I could have been doing this and that and the other. If I had my cell phone, I could have had this. And you know what, too? Sometimes if you leave your cell phone home and you're an hour away, how many of us would turn around and drive that hour back just to get our cell phone? I would. I'm not even going to take no time. I would. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't even get that far. I probably would get like 15 minutes down the road and realize you don't have your phone. Because if I was an hour away, I would probably need it for the GPS. I'm fine, thank you, lady. I'm doing very well, Pavalindo. Drews, things are getting better. It's what we add to the table, add to the mix that will allow it to get even better. It will allow the experience to be even more enjoyable or even at least workable. Brooklyn, how's your leg doing? I hope you're doing better. You need a phone for work? Ooh. Can your job give you a phone? It is good to see you, Pavalindo. You haven't been in the streets in a long time. I haven't seen you in the streets in a long time. But then again, I haven't been around either. I will be the first to admit when I leave my phone, I get mad, but I say, oh, well, and do what I have to do fast. You gonna go to the supermarket, you go to the supermarket, you go for all the items you need. And sometimes you end up getting the wrong item, just like I got the wrong pack of cookies. I wanted lemon cookies, and I ended up picking up vanilla. I tore that pack open. I was like, this is not lemon. The package didn't say lemon. Because guess what happened? I had the pack of lemon cookies in my hand. I put it down because I was looking at the date, and then I picked up another pack, and it wasn't that. They both have the same color packaging. One clearly says lemon, though, and the other says vanilla. So I went and picked up the wrong cookie. So I ended up giving it away. And I was like, Argh! I wanted my sugar tooth. Now I have to wait. I put my shopping list in my phone. Really? Yeah, it's good. Thanks. Okay, good. I'm glad. My leg is good too. I'm just stretching that joint out and it's getting better. Oh no. Well then, boss, you need to boss up. You forgot your list, but not your phone. Oh, that's hilarious. Tanya, I tried to start writing things down, for a list, because sometimes I used to go in cold turkey and be like, I would remember everything. But I get sidetracked when I start walking up and down the aisle. I'm like, well, what did I come in here for? But either way, what I do have to say, which is amazing, is the simple fact that while I was at work charging up my computer, I did indeed have the opportunity to upload 2 videos, work on them, upload them, and that's out of the way. Everything ends up working out. While I would have needed that computer, if I didn't edit everything, I would have needed it, because I would have been like, oh, let me do this as well. But with only 56% and the amount of power that it takes in order to fully upload and work on a file, that thing would be dead. Hey, hip flipping mama, what's going on? Hey, Ray Raquisha, how are you doing? I've been lurking, soaking in. Aw, thank you. I make a list, but I take a picture of it with your phone. So I use my list once or twice, but what I do in the mornings, I make a list of things that I've been forgetting to do. And I'll put the list down. Like I said, today I needed to contact 2 people. I made sure I wrote it down. And once I wrote it down and then completed that, I checked it off. It felt so good. Like, yay, I accomplished something. It was good. It was a good feeling. But never again will I leave my power cord. And you should think of it in your own personal way. Never leave your power to 1, another person, 2, just not realizing how important it is, and 3, even if your power gets soaked out, drained out, you still can get recharged, but you may have to try to be on the keep up for a little bit. Not forever, but for a little bit. So watch your power. Watch how you use it. Protect it. Don't lose it. Yeah, YouTube, anything that we put a lot of energy towards can be another job, You go live on YouTube, Drews? Hey, AKA James, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. I'm on a tiny screen today. I don't know how it even looks on your screen, but I know it looks like this. Oh, cool. Y'all, if you want to check out Drew, go check them out. I can't even, well, I can check you out, but it's probably going to be tomorrow, because I want to save up whatever power I have left on that laptop for later. You know what I'm saying? So for now, I'm going to use my secondary power, which is my cell phone, to take care of things that I would prefer to do with my laptop. Isn't it great that we still have a preference, and that we have options, and that you can have an option? But don't abuse your options just because you can have options. One day, you may have no options. So soak in your power, enjoy it. Spread your love, spread your joy. You do videos and go live. Nice. Okay, cool. I do. I feel like I'm like this. You can't even see my little table. You know my little table that has my book on it? I should have been talking live like this the whole time, like, Oh man, you guys are great. I'm so thankful for you guys. I know it's the month of November, but I'm gonna try my best to end every live with at least reminding you about how thankful I am that you guys are here, and that you give me a little bit of your time, because for some of us, or some of you guys, you're very busy and you're always doing other things, and still you can take a few moments whenever you can, just to say hello, or just to listen, or to share, or to share something in the chat. And that means a lot. It definitely does. I do not disregard people's time because it's something that you can't gain ever again. Make the best of every situation as often as you can, even if it's not a great situation. Still make the best and try to achieve something different. Yeah, I'm at Drew's Lawns. Nope, I can't do nothing with that. Hey, Tatted, what's going on, little one? I see you out there taking pictures with your mask off, but it's all good. How you doing? It's good to see you. I hope school is well. So I definitely have to connect with Drew's Lawn. I was about to call you Drew's family. Drew's Lawn. Drew's Lawns. I have to check out your channel and see how you're doing. Um, I'm gonna try my best to do it tomorrow. I was gonna say, let me write it down, but I hate writing stuff down. But I will. I'll write it down. Drew's Lawns. And I have to write that as YouTube because I'll just write something and be like, why did I write that? See, there it is. It's in my book. Don't make fun of my handwriting. I was just chicken scratching. So I'm going to check you out. Well, I hope we now realize how important power is and the usefulness of the things that we put and activate. Never let somebody deplete your power, not even yourself. But don't give up, even if you are depleted. You guys are beautiful and amazing. There is no mistake about you. Check out some of the videos that I've been posting, guys. I have some exercise short videos, real quick, 47 seconds. You can do it. Check out the challenges that I'm going to be doing. I'm doing a challenge tomorrow, and I did one today, and I did a video yesterday. They're all like under 10 minutes. So check them out if you have time. I appreciate it, and feel free to share them with your family and friends. Yes. But again, you are beautiful. You are amazing. Never let anyone else tell you differently. Even do not allow yourself to tell you differently. Sometimes the biggest enemy is right there in the mirror. And it's not just like this, it's in the mirror. Eye to eye, cheek to cheek, nose to nose. Don't be afraid. Because you never know how important and how encouraging you can be and will be to someone else. Not can be, but how you can, how you will be and are to someone else. I appreciate you guys again for giving me a tiny bit of your time. I am here every single day between 7 and 9 majority of the times. We talk about everything and anything. I hope you got a little bit of something about tonight. I guess I'll be seeing you guys on YouTube, and it's going to be from the cell phone. But I'm thankful that you were here. And if you want to buy anything, you can go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. Oh, wait. I didn't see the chat had more. I had my mask off like 0.1 second. Nah, that picture took longer. Y'all know you guys know y'all were posing in that picture. I ain't no Karen. Oh, thank you, D family. I didn't even see the thank you, Panama. Ray Raquisha. That's my sis right there. Go check her out if you want some music. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know the schedule now. 5 o'clock. But I appreciate you guys. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm doing a premiere. Hopefully you guys can be there and laugh with me. It's a good one. I think it's the last one that I'm doing that's like that kind of good one. But I appreciate you guys. So whatever you do with the rest of your evening, please make sure you are utilizing your power in the proper ways and positioning yourself in the best way suited for your soul. And never forget, I appreciate you. Until we meet again, guys, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello